players searched in the dark for their hero.
As we're looking at him, oh, great shot by Grim, just scoped him to death. Beautiful shot there, and Improv cleans it up, takes out Starbuck, Mr. Denim himself, as it looks like we're going to see Twister trying to rotate back to B, as, wow, Grim, this kid is sick, 10-9, and, I mean, Shanks, sometimes Grim, oh my God.
But there he goes down to Sparks. Sparks definitely waiting on him just to get the pick on Grim there, as he has been picking them apart. And a great play there by Apostle. He's coming through, going crazy with that 74U. Again, oh my goodness, takes out 3 players. And wow, what a play there by Apostle. 4 players, my bad. So he moves into the bridge house here, and that's definitely what we expect from Apostle.
E-rev, don't just watch it, get into it. In a time.
I really can't wait for this one because you're going to see a lot of action around the mid area with the trains. Trains are going to be maybe a good issue here on this map. Something that both teams are going to have to definitely watch for, especially around the last CP. But let's talk about the combatants here. We're going to have the Terribles coming in at 2-0, going up against True War Esports, and they are also coming in with a 2-0 record. Now, just a little thing, a little tidbit of info. Last time I casted the Terribles was against Cryptic Gaming last season, and that was on Turbine, and that went 10-9. So pretty much the Terribles have everybody except Ed the Wolf. They pretty much come back with the same starting lineup, but we should see about that. And it's my first time watching True War here on this server. So it looks like they're going to get things situated here. They had to restart the server, so we'll take a look at that. But I'm going to be your hostess with the mostest. My name is Anger, and casting with me, someone we brought out of the archives here. We dusted him off, put him in the co-pilot seat. My man, Creative. What's going on, Creative?
Oh, same old, same old. Back to the grind. Hopefully, be a little bit more active, getting some casts going, but definitely excited to see some good action. So, it's a map I've only played a few times, so it should be neat. I know they did some changes, they say, with the train, slowed them down, so hopefully it causes problems, because there's not much more fun than watching somebody get hit by a train.
No, we like totally hacked your server and screwed it up for you.
Yeah, absolutely here. Now, it looks like they're having some lag issues on this server here, so we'll have to take a look here. This may be or may not be a problem, depending on how they're going to situate this. I guess our video guys is causing the problem here, at least that's what they're saying, but hopefully we'll come to a resolution. If you could, Creative, talk to them in-game if you could, find out the latest and greatest to see what they want to do while I'll go over the starting lineups right now. If you could do that for me, my friend. Alright. You could talk in-game there with Creative. It's okay.
We're going to have to switch servers apparently because I've already sent a message to our guys and not getting a response.
Alright, looks like we're going to be switching servers once again, so if you could, Creative, get that info. Right now, while we have the people in the game, starting lineups first for the Terribles, we have Cake, Volt, Tordana, Dracket, that would be the guy that's taken over Ed the Wolf's spot from back last season. We have Crazy Tom and Falker, and that's going to be an outstanding name to call during this match. For True War, we have Engine, Walnuts, Pain, Grieve, Blood Viper, and Panfry. and we may get a couple of backups in here depending on how the situation goes for True Roar. They may bring in a couple other members, possibly. It all depends. As I was talking to Engine a little earlier today, that may come to fruition for True Roar. So we'll see, and this should be an exciting match. This match was voted by you, the peeps out there in the TF2 TWL community. So we're happy to have this match, week number 3. So here on CP Freight. So in the meantime, we're going to take a quick break right now. Stick with us as we're going to change servers here. We're going to find out what's going on. So we will be right back in just a second. So stay with us here at e-rev TV for TF2 Tuesdays, brought to you by TWL.
We have a battle plan, kind sirs.
Boom. Headshot. Sniping's a good job, mate. It's challenging work, out of doors. I guarantee you'll not go hungry, because at the end of the day, long as there's 2 people left on the planet, someone is going to want someone dead. Not a crazed gunman, Dad. I'm an assassin. Well, the difference being one has a job and the other's mental sickness. I'll be honest with you. My parents do not care for it. I think his mate saw me. Yes, he did. Feelings? Look, mate, you know there's a lot of feelings. Blokes would bludgeon their wife to death with a golf trophy. Professionals have standards. Be polite. Be efficient. Have a plan to kill everyone you meet. Dad, put Mum on a phone.
I don't even know where to start with you. I mean, do you even know who you're talking to? Yo, what's up? Do you have any idea who I am? Basically, kind of a big deal. Oh, man, that's beautiful. You listening? Okay. Grass grows, birds fly, sun shines, and brother, I hurt people. Boink! I'm a force of nature. Boom! If you were from where I was from, you'd be f***ing dead. Woo!
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen, as they're going to get the proper config ready to go on the server here. Again, just in case you just joined us, this is TWL Season 4 here, week number 3 for this match, as it looks like you'll see probably the in-game or the Steam stuff on Mayday's screen, so don't worry about that, as we're going to get things locked and cocked and ready to rock here for this match, as they're going to put the right config on it, so we'll get things going. As I'm going to load back in, and hopefully everybody else does here, so we should be fine. They're going to change the map. But anyway, in case you want to get your shoutouts to Waves, make sure you head on to the Game Surge Network at #E-Rev on the Game Surge Network. Make sure you hit up myself. As I'm looking here, Creative is also in the IRC, so you can hit up Creative too for shoutouts. We will get it on the air sometime during the break, and what better chance to do it right now while we are kind of on a break here. And I can get your shoutouts across the airways. We had a lot of shoutouts last week for the match of the week, so hopefully this match will turn out just as good as last week. So we'll see about that. Again, Clan Uber going up against Cryptic Gaming, and Clan Uber pulled that out for. Let's see here. Well, Clan Uber pulled that out. Or excuse me, I apologize. Cryptic pulled it out here as I'm looking at my stats from last week. Pulled that out in last minute and pretty much took charge towards the latter part of that match. So that's always a good thing here. So it looks like they're getting things going here. Let's see if I get any shoutouts here. Nothing quite yet, so head on over. Make sure you do that. Make sure you hit me directly. Don't put it in IRC as I'm looking at it right now. Make sure you hit it to me directly or Creative when that we know exactly what you want to say, because there's a lot of stuff going on in IRC, so make sure you do that. Now, just so you don't think I'm crazy and you haven't heard me casting before, sometimes I like to say movie references, music, sometimes during the match. So we're going to have a contest soon where you have to recognize what song, what movies that I'm saying, and we'll give you more details later on. But I get to get crazy here, and I may not make sense, but that's okay. I like to make it fun, and that's the key thing. So right now we're just waiting for, it looks like everybody is in, and again, over the starting list, real quick. First, for True War again, we have, well, it looks like they changed it once again, so we'll get to that in just a second here. We have Volt for the Terror as a soldier, Poop as a scout, Cake also as a scout. We have Fokker as the Dem, as a demo, and Tordana, Medic, and Dracket is going to be the other soldier, unless they're going to change it here, then they might. We have here for True War, we have Engine as the demo. We have Grieve as the medic. Panfry and Wirerix both coming in as the scout. We have X here as the pyro, and I believe the last one here, yes, as he's in, Blood Viper will be the soldier. So these are starting 6 for both teams. So we have all the particulars for you, the people, and we should be ready to rock. Looks like we have some shoutouts really quick here. We have one here from Spoo. Shout out to X, the Walnut, and my balance buddy Grieve. That is from Spoo. We appreciate that. As we have one here from Mike A from ATF. Shout out to Clan the Bear. All right, Mikey, we appreciate that. So thank you for that. Also, in case, do me a favor out there, whoever's in IRC, give me an update of the Laker game. Obviously, I can't watch it. That's my team. In case you don't know, I love the Lakers. I'm from Los Angeles. I'm right here in Los Angeles. But instead of watching the Lakers game, I am here with you, the peeps. So please, if you could do me a favor, just give me an update of the score, as they should be in the third freaking quarter. So, looks like we're getting ready to get things going, hopefully here in just a second. Creative, as I know you said you're not familiar with this map because it's been a while since you've been playing. I know there's a lot of things going on in your real life, stuff going on in your real life, but really quick here, the way I'm looking at this map layout, it's pretty much like an S. You know, you have the center CP, the neutral CP, which you'll be fighting for, but you got to watch those trains, as we were stating before. You have some flank points on the right and left-hand side, regardless of what side you're coming from. So that's something that we need to watch for. Possibly the soldiers going that way, or the scouts mainly heading out, possibly trying to flank. So that's something to watch for. So again, a lot of the action, just like in the past maps that we casted here, center CP always important. And really, if you can get that fast from at least the last match that we saw, the team that got the center CP really kept the momentum and pushed into the number 2 of the defense. So that's something we're going to have to watch for, Creative.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's pretty much how it always is in these maps. Whoever manages to rush in first and get control usually has a pretty good shot at just rushing through, especially, you know, respawn and that kind of stuff. But should be fun. As you said, the trains, they wrap around, so you'll see them both in the center CP and the back capture points for the final one. So should be fun. Looks like they're probably get ready to go here soon. So I'm pretty excited. It's been a good while, so should be fun to get back in the flow of things.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll knock the rust off you as I knocked the rust off me last week as we were casting. So again, I may have some mishaps, but that's okay. As again, I come from Call of Duty, but I can pretty much do any game, I guess, once I see it and learn it. But again, the trains on that last CP is also. Okay, looks like we're ready to go. Good luck, have fun all the way around. But yeah, you're gonna have to watch that train on that last CP. It could be a burden to the defense or a help. We'll see. We'll see what happens here, as we'll definitely see that. Looks like we're getting things going here. Everybody's getting ready to say good luck, have fun's in-game chat. So let's get ready here for CP Freight predictions. Even though we're not familiar with the teams here, Creative. Any predictions?
I'm going to go ahead and say Terrible's going to win, because if your name's Terrible, you better show up or you're going to lose.
Alright, I'm going to take a look at the Terribles off the start here as they're pushing out. Again, Fokker along with the 2 scouts leading the charge here. So, and I'm flipping on over to True War. I'm going to try to take a look at, let's take a look at Cake here. Mayday, let's switch on over to screen as he's the scout here, trying to get on the center CP, the neutral CP here, as the fight transpires as we're looking here. So both teams right now just pretty much backing up, but now we have a soldier push here. Looks like Cake now is going to go through the underwater portion here. Volt right now on the CP has about maybe 30% in their favor. Volt now needs a little charge here from the medic here from Tordana. The Terribles are on the blue side, and True War is on the red. So occasionally I will say red or blue just so you know, but most of the time I will say the team. So right now we have the Terribles taking control of that center CP, and pretty much pretty easy here in the first round. As right now I'm going to take a look here. Oh, Volt gets taken out there by an engine with a nice sticky, holding up that number 2 position here, the warehouse for True War. As True War looks like they've held off a little bit here of the push that was coming in from the Terribles. So early off, Creative, looks like the Terribles are here, are pretty much pushing out from that center CP. Not too much going into the number 2 quite yet, but really kind of putting like a kind of a wall there and holding the Terribles, or excuse me, holding the True War into their number 2.
Yeah, they've got a pretty good setup there, and you know, there's a pretty tight choke point. Obviously, you can go up on the top side too, but there's only one real way in, and they sit in that second CP, and they can pretty much lock down both angles. So looks like they are going to split up now and try to make a 2-front attack. As looks like the True did go back to the normal setup with 2 scouts, 2 soldiers, demo, and a medic. So back to normal, no pyro craziness, and hopefully we see the spy in here with spy update coming. People need to get warmed up.
Yeah. Alright, we're going to take a look here. Mayday, if you can take a look at Fokker here, as he's the demo. He's just trying to get some sticky shots here, trying to line them up on that sliding door, and just in case you get the defense coming out a little bit, so he might pick up a really easy kill there, but nothing going there too much there. As I'm flipping around here, we're going to take a look at True War here. Let's see how they're holding up on the defense. 2 soldiers along with the medic here. That will be Grieve. Let's see how he's going to do as a medic while on defense here. On the right-hand side, I believe, as I'm looking at this map, they're trying to hold off the push here from the Terribles. So he's doing a nice job here. Really, the Terribles, I think, are collecting themselves here a little bit, Creative, as they're trying to look and see. Looks like they're going to attack the left-hand side here, and that's the side with the 2 soldiers here from True War here. So as they're holding that down, that is going to be X, and along with a Blood Viper, and with the help of Grieve trying to get them get their charge up. Looks like the Uber Charge is ready to go from Grieve in case they need it, so they're getting ready to push out here. As it looks like we have the demo man for the Terribles. That would be Fokker trying to get some sneak shots into the right side, but nothing going there. So pretty much right now, this is the first round here. As it looks like we have a push here from the Terribles. As the Terribles are on it right now, we have an Uber charge, but I'm not sure why they went with that. Ooh, well, it's a counter Uber now, as they're getting into the number 2, and nothing there as Tordana gets taken out. Very key kill there from True War there, as they take out the medic there and kind of relinquish that. So right now, it looks like we have a middle push here from True War, getting that middle CP. Great job there, a counter push there from True War. It created a very nice job there as they push. They defended the number 2 of theirs, and then they also gained that middle CP and took advantage there. So now it's a 3 CP to 2 here. The 1 CP advantage going to True War there on that neutral site. So great job there as they pretty much turned the tables there, Creative.
Yeah, they made a really nice counter Uber there and shut them down, and scouts are already out in the center. Managed to get 4 of them down. It's pretty much an easy back to the center, and pretty much just swap sides now as demos are sticking up a little bit, and looks like might try to make a push here on the top side. So Yeah, definitely a really good counter Uber, and looks like just kind of chill back now and wait it out. I did see a spy in there, which, you know, didn't really help as he pretty much got destroyed after everybody else in his team was gone, so not the opportunity to take the spy tonight.
Yeah, it looks like everybody's has gone back to their common configuration here of 2 soldiers, 2 scouts, demo, and a medic, and that is for both sides. So we haven't seen anything sneaky, no sniper appearance quite yet. You did see a spy really quick, but that didn't work out. So both teams have gone back as we're going to look at Panfry here, Mayday. Why don't you go back to him now? Oh, but he gets taken out by Crazy Tom there. The nice rocket placement with the assist from Tordana. So right now, here we come. Here, as they're into the number 2 here, we have True War trying to come in, but the Terribles, Crazy Tom gets taken out there by Blood Viper, holds it up, but True War on the number 2 here, and they're going to get this as they have a ×4. Great job here, and now they have the momentum here. Let's see what they're going to do as they go into the final CP. We're going to have to watch that train here as we have Wirix now. Looks like he's pulling across from the neutral. We have Wirix on the CP there. Oh, he gets taken out there. Nice defense there from Dracket from the Terribles on the number 1, but no, there's Blood Viper and X capturing that last one. So True War takes an early 1-0 lead as right there, good round there off the start, and really what a nice momentum from True War there. They were on their heels a little bit on the number 2, but they did a great job of countering it and really putting the push right back to the Terribles, and Terribles really couldn't adjust very well there as True War did a nice job, Creative.
Yeah, definitely. They had a nice topside Uber push, and 5 down. All left was to protect the last cap was that scout, and he really didn't stand a chance against the entire team coming at him. So nice quick easy kills. We're getting ready to shoot back in the center here and playing around. Looks like the Terribles have a little snatch hold on the center, but they've definitely lost some people on shoot. Looks like they're going to start pushing in here soon.
Yep, right now we're going to head to some war room right now. First we're going to go to the Terribles. So Mayday, let's go to the Terribles.
Where is it away? Drag it back up behind you. For help.
Coming yard.
Wow, and I got bottled with a guy nowhere near me.
Sniper on mid.
Sniper, be careful. Fall inside. Fall inside.
We should. Shit, demo.
You should not just stand there.
Let's, yeah. Try getting the pop.
Going through
Scout over.
Soldier's lit. 1 soldier lit on the right.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
Thank you.
Sound health. Sniper looking at you. Come right.
Yep. I might have to pop him a while. Nope, I'll almost die. You told me to come right.
We're back there as a great time as Blood Viper felt the train, choo-choo, choo-choo, as he just got beat down by the train. The train is 1-0 on Blood Viper there as he got ran the F over. And right now, looks like we have the Terribles here trying to get on that center CP here. Again, it's still in the control of True War. They're doing a nice job defending it, Creative, as they pretty much, they're giving the Terribles a tough time in the center CP. They're using the center area and also the flanks here to their advantage as another train is making its way here on the Terribles side. As right now the Terribles are on it, as just as soon as I said True War was holding off a good D, Terribles finally broke it down there, broke down that wall, that defensive line, and really did a nice job. And here they come into the number 2 of True War. So kind of a deja vu a little bit here for the Terribles, and let's see if they can break past this number 2 here, Creative.
Yeah, definitely. They got a good push in there, and both soldiers down. They had a pretty much quick run right through that next control point. So back to the final one here. Everybody's back up except looks like Wirix just got taken out by Fokker. So another little advantage here. See if they use it properly. Uber's not quite ready on the Terrible side, so probably going to hold off here and see if they can't build an Uber up and get a good rush in here. Pick somebody out. There you go. Panfry's down. So hopefully you get a rush in here soon. But definitely some nice action. Seems like as soon as True took that sniper away, they gave up that center CP pretty quickly.
Yeah, and right now we're going to have, looks like here comes an Uber charge here from the Terribles as they're coming in. Tortana giving the charge up here. Let's see here to Volt. They're trying to wipe off the number 1 here. Let's see, counter Uber here. Here comes the train. Nothing going from the train here. No casualties from that. But again, we have Volt by himself here with no medic help as he's fighting off a soldier in the medic by himself. No, there's X and Grieve with the combo deal, taking out Volt, and they're holding off right now. We have, it looks like Fokker here, along with Tordana, trying to make that final push here for the Terribles onto the number 1 CP of True War. True War doing a nice defensive here. Again, you got to give much love here to Grieve along with X here, holding it off big time. And here comes the reinforcements from True War as they're holding it off big time. Again, we have a rocket boost, a slight one here from Volt, but no, he gets taken out by Engine along with X there. And great job here as they almost had it, the Terribles here on the number 1, but great defensive stance here from True War. So Mayday, let's go to True War. Let's listen into the war room. Let's go now.
We got him.
I got him.
Oh, fuck! God damn it.
I'm down.
The control point is being contested.
Got him.
Somebody needs to watch up top.
I gotta run back for help.
Yeah, I'm fucking hurting.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Spam
Go,
down,
go, go,
spam
Clone.
Hold on the point. Let's go. Here's coming
Alright,
by.
come on the point. Come on the point.
Right behind you, Grieve.
Get what I'm right.
Demo top left. Demo's top left. Watch it. Watch your traps. Demo's down. Good job. Let's go.
Engine, watch bottom right, please. It's yours. Just stick at the roof and stuff. Just stick at the roof. Don't show yourself to them. Just stick at the roof. Have them run through. Yeah. Have them run through down there. Don't shoot there. Back up X. We're letting them run through that side. Just watch left.
I'm at 75% Uber. 80% Uber.
Charge somebody with him.
X.
I think we have advantage on that.
Killed.
I know. Come here.
They've got Uber, guys. Watch it. Soldiers, don't pull too much out. We've got Uber.
I don't think
Gotta get ammo.
Get back.
They look like they're coming from left.
Here, hopefully you enjoyed the True War.
Oh, guys,
as you heard what they're trying to do. Hopefully they're real talkative as I can't hear them, but hope you guys are enjoying that side here. We have the Terribles here trying to make a push here into the number 2 of True War here as a counter Uber here from True War. And right now the fight taking place here as Volt, as the soldier chasing off. He takes out Blood Viper there. Blood Viper again taken out there, and Volt holding down the number 2 here of True War here, and they get it along with Dracket. Great job here as Dracket's going to need some help here as they push into number 1 here. We have a slight rocket boost, but there's X there taking him out. Taking out Volt, and he has the domination to boot there as they hold off the number 1. Now here comes True War Creative back on the number 2. So back and forth, the 2 and the 1 here of True War being fought over. And again, if you're True War here Creative, you got to think here. You got to get that number 2 and hold it a little bit longer, and obviously push that neutral here to push back the Terribles, because you don't want to be fighting on your CPs.
Yeah, certainly. They just kind of sat there and didn't really make any solid push out. They just kind of, stickied it up and waited for the push in, and it was not a very good Uber for the Terrible side as they ran out way early, but they managed to still take that point, and now they're kind of recouping, and it looks like we might have some good stuff action coming in here with the Spy Wire sneaking up, going after the medic. They're gonna get him. Oh no, he runs away. There he goes, taken out by Crazy Tom. Spy action tried to make it happen, but not gonna see there. Too much coverage on that medic, and pretty much just whiffed entirely on the first swing. So looks like there come Uber's coming in, so here comes finally a charge on that last CP.
Yeah, absolutely here, as they're going to be fighting here on the last CP. And I got to give a lot of love to Grieve right now. As the medic, he is working it like a boss. As Grieve is doing work here, really doing the job here, keeping his troops alive. And there is the Terribles. They get around on the board. Nice job by Volt and Dracket there. Great job. We are the global Purple Gym Cobras, as we will rock you. And it is now 1-1, and great job there from the Terribles Creative, as they were not going to take no for an answer. They were going to get that last CP. If it was, they put everything there.
Yeah, they had a really nice rush, managed to get a couple quick kills, and as soon as Grieve went down, it was over. There's just pretty much nothing they could do. Again, saw the trains coming through there. Definitely adds to excitement in the end when you've got a train coming through trying to take you out and pinch you off. As I saw the first time they made that push in last CP, they got pinched pretty bad. But made it through that time and got a good cap. So finally it's tied up here. Now the action's gone back to the center as they are going to take the first CP. So pretty even up here, although you're a couple men down. And there goes Morris. Engine just dropping bombs on people. The kills back and forth, and another kill, Crazy Tom. Engine pretty much just wiped out the entire team. So a nice job there. Gonna take that center CP back and hopefully get ready, quick push here and see some real fast action.
Yeah, what I like from True War, at least in this particular round, in this third round here, that True War really showed some dominance on that center CP, took it over pretty quickly there, and I think that's a good feeling to come out, even though you just lost a round, to come out strong the next round and kind of put that round you lost behind you. So that shows a lot, at least for this team here. Let's see how they're going to do here on the number 2 of the Terribles. So now the Terribles now are going to be defending their number 2 and obviously their number 1. Let's see how they do here, and let's see if True War can get the round in their favor here, as we're taking a look at X here as the soldier. He has Grieve here, and again, Grieve doing some nice work here as the medic, as there looks like they're going to be attacking the left side, coming from their end into the number 2 here, as Creative, if you take a look at the defense here from the Terribles, how are they setting up here? What side are they working a little stronger here, the left or right from their side?
Well, they're definitely working top side left a bit higher. They've got the demo sticking up the right side a little bit. Looks like he's slacking off now. But they're pretty much covering the top. I think that's where they've been getting dominated the last couple times. When they get pushed to that second CP is a good rush on the top side and kind of push through that choke door and rape right in with some Ubers. So trying to cover their ass a little bit better this time. But as they say that, here comes True on the bottom side. Pretty much walked in right behind them. Ubered in there. So a nice backdoor entrance, the complete opposite way that they're getting covered.
Yeah, absolutely here. Good job there, as it was going to be a 6-on-3 there as the rest of the members for the Terribles spawned in. But great job once again. Nice team effort here onto the number 2 here of the Terribles. Now they're moving into number 1. Here goes the action here. A fast one. The no train quite yet, but here comes True War. True War getting on in. Very easy round for them for the most part there. Didn't have any resistance other than on the number 2, but really it wasn't that much, as it is now 2-2, excuse me here, 2-1 in the favor of True War here. Nice job by them working all the 3 CPs there. Very nice job from them.
Yeah, definitely. They managed to take out the medic on the second CP and pretty much 6-on-3 from there with no heals. It was pretty easy cap there at the end. So a really nice push, kind of flanked in behind on their own CP, take out Terribles. So there you go, Wireless with a nice headshot to Tordana there. So there you go, Engine getting another kill. He's really been stepping up as a demo man right behind the medic, getting some really solid kills in. So it looks like this kind of still circling around the first CP, but not a whole lot of action taking the cap.
Yeah, they're just pretty much holding off here, as we have an Uber here from True War, as they're pushing out. Good job there, trying to wipe it off as they get the 2 soldiers and a demo here on the center CP here. They almost have it in their favor, and they do. So True War once again gets that center CP. We have a sniper sighting here. We have Wirewix once again as the sniper, trying to get some peek shots, and he does on Falker there. Nice shot from Wirewix there, as they're going to be pushing into the number 2. We just have about 2 minutes 40 seconds left in this half. Again, this is the first half of this map here on CP Freight. It is 2-1 here in the favor of True War, as again, this is week number 3. Both teams coming in at 2-0, so very important here to give you guys some momentum as we begin this league, as we get to the midpoint, and to go 3-0 is very, very nice here, as the competition gets stiffer and stiffer like a great porn star. So right now, again, just a shade over 2 minutes, as it looks like True War is going to hold off. They're going to be attacking the left-hand side here, and it looks like they're going to be coming in. Again, Wirewix as the sniper, trying to get some peek shots here into the Terribles defense here, as they're coming in with an Uber charge here from Crazy Tom and Tordana. Nothing going there. Crazy Tom and Bolt get a kill there on it, but for the most part here, nothing from True War. No deaths really big time to really affect them. But now here come the kills here, as the Terribles here doing a nice job. Looks like it's going to be 4v4 here, as it looks like they backed out. The True War team has backed out a little bit, and looks like they're going to regain their composure here and possibly get ready for another push. So kudos to the Terribles, at least in this portion here, as they hold off to number 2 for their side here. As right now we're going to head right back to War Room. We're going to go to the Terribles, so Mayday, let's go to the Terribles.
point is being contested.
They're just hanging out.
I went through water and was in mid. And
We
looked at me.
needed a D now. I was thinking maybe we could push, but no, not anymore.
We'll beat them on Uber.
There's only 40 seconds left.
they're
Not that I
charged.
don't believe in you
Stay
guys,
there,
but I don't think you can cap mid, second, and first.
Right, I
in
know.
40 seconds.
When it was a minute and a half, I
thought-
was.
Both popped on mid.
Snipers
Stay back
scout
your
now.
times. Oh fuck! I lost
back to
the
action
jump.
here. It is going to be a very fast pace here for True War as they're on the number 2 here. They need this here as it's just about 25 seconds left here. So if they can get this number 2, which they do, great job here from True War. But everything is wiped off that number 2, and there they go to the number 1. Great job by WireX. He picks it up there. Great job right before half with only 10 seconds left. Excellent job there from True War. Very fast, and is now 3-1 here in the favor of True War. Great job there as we are in halftime. Woo! What a fast pace there, and True War really looked at the clock and they used that to their advantage and they pushed it there very quickly. I'm not sure if the Terribles were expecting that quick of a push from True War, but they got it there, Creative.
Yeah, definitely. They made a really nice, solid push. Managed to pretty much push through the CP with an Uber and back the entire Terrible team up, and it was pretty much just rushed through. And even without the medic, the scout rushed through, got the last kill, and quick, easy clean on the last one with, say, 10 seconds to go. So, very nice push there at the end, and hopefully this side is half as exciting the last one, because it was definitely a nice rush there at the end. Good action, no train, but we still got plenty of time for that.
Oh, absolutely. We only had I only took notice of one train death. That was on Blood Viper, so you got to watch that Blood Viper if you ever play this map again. But nevertheless, the train's not really a factor like we kind of thought they might be. But they are using the left and right on the center CP for the flanks, which we kind of figured. So really, trains we thought maybe, but nothing really too much to look over. As looks like we might have a switch here, a player switch from True War, and we kind of expected this, and this is going to be Spoo coming in. And it is Spoo, and it looks like he's going to be taking the place here of Payne. So Payne is out, and Spoo is in. So Spoo is a utility player, scout, soldier. So we'll see what he's going to be taking. It looks like he's going to be taking the scout here. So we'll be looking for that. Let's just see. We welcome Spoo to the game. But as we take a look at the e-rev scoreboard here for True War, Grieve working it like a boss, like I said earlier, doing a nice job as the medic, coming in with a total combined score of 62. We have WireX coming in at 41. Engine as the demo coming in at 39. For the Terribles, we have Tordana as the medic coming in at 48. Dracket coming in as the scout with 31, and Cake coming in with 26 also as the scout. So those are your top 3 scores for the respective sides here. So as we get ready for the second half, in case you just joined us, this is the TWL Season 4 Week Number 3 match of the week here between the Terribles and True War Esports here on CP Freight. As looks like we're going to get things going. I'm going to take a look at the shoutouts here. Again, if you want to get your shoutouts across the airwaves, you can do that by going to pound E-rev on the Game Surge network, and you can hit up myself, Anger, or Creative. And we have one here from WireX from True War here. He's just letting me know. WireX coming in from Hawaii. Wow, aloha, my friend. As again, pork, I didn't really care for it. I've been to Hawaii, but we'll talk about that later at WireX. So he was just saying that he played with Team Dire, and now he makes his way over here to True War. So good stuff there from him. Really, so far, pretty slow on the shoutouts, but that's okay. I'm not sure if you have any creative.
Not quite yet, but then again, I've been yelling at people to not give me a shout out because I don't like them. So to be expected, I suppose.
Alright, and if you guys want, we are in the TWL group here, the Steam group, and you can hit me up. If not, you can add me direct at Anger562. Again, that is Anger562. You can never have enough friends, so you can add me on Steam. I will accept pretty much after this match, so you can do that. And it's good to get to know some of you teams out there. Again, I'm not familiar with everybody, as I cast different games, so there's a lot of teams out there that play different genre, so hopefully I get to talk to each and every team out there and get to know you guys a little bit better, and hopefully we get to cast you guys. Again, we appreciate TWL for giving us the opportunity for casting this season. We casted a little bit last season. In case you didn't see any of those, you can go to our archives at www.e-rev.tv, and you can go to the archives there and watch any TF2 match that we've casted. We've casted since the very beginning of TF2, or at least for the seasons for various leagues, SEVO and such. So you'll see some old teams like Charles and Charge and 20ID and all that stuff. And speaking of 20ID, they made their return back to the gaming world, and along with Mob. So we know all the big teams out there, so we know them pretty good. So it looks like we're gonna get things rocking and rolling here. As again, the teams here, we have True War going on the blue side. They were in the red in the first half, and we have the Terribles going in as the red side. So let's see what happens here as we're getting ready to get things rocking and rolling.
Yeah, definitely some good action in the first half. Hopefully some better pushes here, and it was 3-1, so we'll see if they can, make a good comeback here, Terribles, and make a little bit of fight out of it as they're just now meeting up here in the center CP. Lots of rockets and whatnot flying back and forth, some good action. Not a whole lot of action yet though as far as kill-wise go. Waiting for a train to run through as pretty much everybody's dancing back and forth on the tracks, and it's pretty much what I love most. There you go, the replacement Spoo already taken out by Cake, so first kill down. I see a sniper jumping across the screen there, it looks like to be Grieve, as Engine gets taken out by Crazy Tom and Fokker. So a couple quick exchanges and kills there. Hopefully the sniper will manage to get some action in.
Yeah, we have Wireworks again, still staying as the sniper class here. Very interesting here off the start of the second half. They're down 3-1 here. We have True War in the lead, and we have the Terribles picking up the center CP here. So here they come. The Terribles coming out of the gates very strong, which they did in the first half, in the first round. Let's see if they can continue this here, this trend at least, and really hopefully get another round. Oh, no problems on the number 2 as we had pretty much all the True War down and out for the count here, but now they have all spawned in here to defend the number 1. Here we come here as it looks like True War is going to hold off here. And again, deja vu once again. This is the exact same thing that happened in the first half, first round here, as the True War team on their heels for the first portion here. Let's see if they can come out of it in this round here, unlike the first round in the first half there, Creative.
Yeah, definitely, and Terribles really pretty much choked hard there as they had a 5 or 1 guy left on the True side and couldn't rush that last CP, walked right into some mines that the only person left, Engine Demo, is left. So looks like they are going to make their rush. The Ubers are going. Here comes the rockets flying back and forth. There you go, X is down, and Trojan takes out. They're taking out Crazy Tom, Engine's down, Grief down. It's a lot, here you go, that quick, Terrible takes it.
Yeah, great job there by the Terribles. We have Cake and Fokker getting on that CP and getting the credit for it there. So it is now 3-2 here in the favor of True War. So just like the first half, I can't say it enough here how things happen. Now let's see here if the Terribles can calculate and use this momentum here as we head to this next round. Again, the score 3-2, still in the favor of True War. But let's see what the Terribles could do here on this next round here. As we're going to do some War Room, we're going to go right to True War. So let's go there now. Let's go to True War.
He fell back. He fell.
All
Sticky
right,
is right
soldier
here.
right. Soldier jumped right.
All Sticky is in the middle.
I think one of their scouts might be flanking left.
I'm gonna go water.
Don't step mid. There's a
soldier right. Soldier right.
Scout behind us.
Soldier right.
Got the scout.
Watch out. Right. Soldier went right, guys.
Spam.
I've got Uber.
Demo down. Demo.
Come on, guys, push in. Fuck.
They pop.
Uber. Get the one that's detached.
Get that soldier.
Get the detached one.
Two of them down.
Nice.
Good job. Good job.
Get back, Engine. Get back. Get with their combo. Blood Viper, jump
train.
Jump to
I don't want to
Engine.
get trained.
Him.
Going, man.
Fuck. Scout on me in the water. I'm gonna die.
There we go. Teamwork, guys. Teamwork. Awesome.
Engine, get back.
I didn't get the medic. Sorry. Train!
I'm gonna go catch it real fast.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hop on it.
I'm watching left.
All right, we're back to action here as we're going to take a look at Looks like we have Grieve here getting his soldiers ready to go as they're going to make the push once again to the left side here. So True War coming out here, getting that center CP. It took a little longer than I thought to get that center CP, that neutral CP in their favor, but nonetheless they do get it, and it looks like they're just holding off here about 8 more percent here for Grieve to get the supercharge ready to go here, as looks like they're going to make a push here with Blood Viper along with X, and let's see who his pocket soldier is going to be here, and it looks like it's going to be, as we're looking here, it looks like it's going to be X here as the pocket soldier, as they're going to take a, it looks like they're going off the second floor here as they're going to make the push, so they're going to try to get the height advantage, but Fokker here putting the stickies right in the area as they're pushing in, so Fokker trying to hold it down with some sticky placements here, as we have Crazy Tom holding on to his name, being crazy there, trying to live dangerously off the second floor. Oh, he gets taken out by himself there as he was trying to get a shot there. He did take out Blood Viper, but he did take himself out, and that's not going to help here, but we have a center CP push, and oh, great job there from the Terribles, as they have really put it here to True War here as they're trying to make their rounds here, so they get the center CP in their favor, and now they are on the number 2. Cake doing a nice job here along with Draken as the scouts. They're going to get this in their favor. Great push here as we have True War trying to make their way back to the number 1 here, but here we come, the 2 scouts. Great job here from the Terribles as they're trying to get in, but no, we have Wirerix as a utility player as the Heavy holding it down there with the Shoddy, doing a great job. Oh, he's making love to his machine gun there, and now he's moving off. Great job, great save, good clutch save there by Wirerix there as the 2 scouts here for the Terribles. Cake along with Draken, they're making that push onto the number 1, create a very close there for True War.
Yeah, definitely. They had made that upper side push, and both the scouts pretty much just jetted straight out to the center. So as soon as they got behind them, took that center CP and actually made quite a nice push, and they're on the offense now. So here comes the first Uber, goes into that second point here. Is a couple nice quick kills by Crazy Tom taking out X. As Engine just takes out Cake. They're pushing in on the point, but an Uber right back, so Engine takes out Cake. So it looks like they're going to hold this one off again. So not, this has pretty much been the choke point for both teams. They are really having a tough time getting past this, even though they get a couple, quick rush here and there, and it's just pretty much shut down.
Wow, True War doing a nice job there, taking out the scouts there of the Terribles. Dracket is down there, so right now it's going to be 5 against 4 here. Well, there's X getting taken out there by Bolt, so 5 on 3 here. The advantage here going to the Terribles. Let's see if they can continue this momentum into the number 2 again. We have True War. They were on the offensive big time there, and they just totally, the tables have been turned. Great job once again by the scouts from the Terribles, and this is where we, here we are in this round. The Terribles here gaining that center CP, and also almost the number 2 there, or excuse me, they had the number 2 there of True War, but didn't try to get the job done there on the number 1. But still, True War now back on their heels. Let's see if they can recover here. As I'm bouncing around, we have Spoo. Oh, Spoo! Meet Crazy Tom's rocket as Crazy Tom takes them out there. As right now, looks like they're just holding off. Both teams pretty much just holding off, playing defense again. We have True War holding it off onto the number 2. Let's take a look here at the Terribles. Let's see what the type of setup they're going to do here. As it looks like we have Bolt as the soldier here, along with Tordana and also Crazy Tom making their way into the right side, which is interesting, Crave, because usually what we've seen here, they attack the left side, and now they're making that way now to the left here into the number 2 of True War.
Yeah, definitely. Got to change it up, because if you go the same way every time, I'm just going to sit there and sticky the shit out of it. So definitely a nice little change, trying to get something different going, because, not a whole lot of time left, and they're definitely coming in, fighting back from behind. So the quick cap here looks like they're maybe going to try to push that top side, as their medic looks like he is ready with the Uber. So it looks like they're going to make that rush in there. First one, Volt jumps in with no help whatsoever, taken out.
Yeah, right now we just have about 11.5 minutes left in this round. This is the second half here, in case you just joined us, as the score is 3-2 here in the favor of True War. True War right now is just really holding the defense on their number 2 for the most part here, and really trying to recover from what was a great offensive push. Now they're, again, holding off the defense here on the number 2. Now it looks like they're going to make a push here into the center CP here. Again, oh, they're making a very strong push here. We have True War here on the center CP times 6 or times 5 as they're going to try to get this in their advantage. And it looks like they are. So a good job here holding off their number 2, defending it very well, and now making their way to the neutral CP and getting that into their advantage. So now they're going to be the one on the offensive here. And let's see what the Terribles can do here on their number 2. Creative, take a look at the Terribles defense. Let's see how they're setting up here as Cake is coming in as the flanker here, picks up a kill on X, but nothing more than that there as they wiped them out. So right now it looks like we have True War here just setting off, just getting things ready to go here. How's the defense look here for the Terribles here for Creative?
Right now they're pretty much expecting a topside push, which is what is pretty much True's been doing most time when they've had pretty good luck pushing the top side. So they're pretty much sticking it up there, just kind of waiting it out, see if they can make that push. A couple of nice scout kills there on that rush to the center CP. Pretty much locked it in. They got a good advantage. So looks like they are going to get ready, stick it up, both sides. See demo, there comes Uber coming in here. See if they can Uber back, but the medic is way back. I think they've pretty much given this point up because there's nobody else helping them there. There it comes. Uber's right back at him.
Yeah, exactly. That's what the Terribles needed there. Tordana doing a nice job here, really picking it up from what he did in the first half there. Again, Tordana, one of those utility players that you see from the Terribles, doing a somewhat pretty good job here, at least in the second half. As right now, again, Terribles holding off onto their number 2 here, there's number 2 CP. As right now we're taking a look at Volt, at least I am. Mayday, let's try to take a look at him as he's going up against a scout, and it looks like it's Wirix here from True War, and again, Terribles holding off. So right now we have Tordana along with the scout. Looks like they're coming out of their number 1. So pretty much primarily the number 2, number 1 of the Terribles just being defended very well here thus far by the Terribles, as the True War right now trying to oh, there's Falker taking out Wirix there with a nice demo shot there, as right now True War just holding up for the most part as they gather themselves, and let's see what they can do here. In the meantime, we're going to do some War Room once again. We're going to go right back. Let's go to the Terribles.
Yeah. They're right side. You guys can get out left door if you wanted to send one guy.
I'm gonna do it. Me.
Alright. Stay around here, Tom.
That's down.
Nice, Volt.
Another soldier down.
Let's push out a little bit, Tom. That demo's retreating. There's like nobody at mid. Tom and I are pushing mid.
Yeah, take mid.
The control point is being captured.
Soldier here, demo also.
Oh shit, the demo. Nice jump, Tom. Get him.
Push forward with the soldier.
Yeah, we got it.
Oh, he's getting lit. Oh, fuck.
2 soldiers medic right there, watch it.
I'm coming out right now. By the way, 8 minutes. We need to cap again, at least once.
Plenty of time.
We got plenty of time, guys. Yeah, plenty of time.
Definitely.
Medics far left, both soldiers.
They're not pausing. They have one down. They're not pausing. Good thing we know the rules, huh?
Medic and soldiers are lit.
Looks like we have Wirix dropping here. It is 6 against 5. The one-man advantage going to the Terribles. I'm not sure exactly what happened there at Creative, but we do have True War's Wirix dropped. So let's see what happens from this. As right now the Terribles are going to try to take advantage of this, which they should. I'm not sure if they've seen it, but we definitely have here. As this is just not good here for True War, especially when they only have a 1-round lead and just over 7.5 minutes left here in the second half. So let's see if the Terribles can utilize this here as they're attacking the number 2. We have oh, this is just a little early Uber here, but no, I take that back, as they use it actually at a right time here, as we have a counter Uber here from True War here onto the number 2 Falker right now, trying to get some stickies here in there as he's going. Oh, gets taken out by Blood Viper, the soldier there. Nice rocket shot there into Falker, and the Blood Viper with a double kill, taking out Cake, and great defensive work here by True War. But Dracket, the the last man standing as this scout. Looks like he's going to be moving to the number 1 here. They're going to take advantage of this as they're on the number 1 scout crime here as Dracket now. It looks like he's exited stage right, trying to get some shots here as hopefully we're looking at Dracket's first person perspective. Oh, he takes out Axe along with Spook. Great job, Dracket. Clutch CP there, and great job. Everything is tied up 3-3 here with just about 6.5 minutes left in this match. Great job by the Terribles. What a role reversal here as they're pushing out into the 3rd round of the second half. Creative!
Yeah, it was definitely nice. They got real lucky as Wyrex dropped there and pretty much just rocked right through, all 5 dead, and walked into the last CP before anybody could really get any kind of defense set up after the respawn. So, nice rush, a little bit of luck with the dropping, so tied up now, and definitely some good action, which is what we were hoping for as we're getting ready to try to see some action here in the center CPs, and hopefully, I really want to see somebody get hit by a damn train.
No doubt about that, but again, Wyrex has made his way back into the game here, so everything is evened up, and here come the Terribles here. They're going to use this momentum, which they should, and they are. They get the center CP pretty quickly here, so let's see if True War can adjust here as they're going to be on the defense defending their number 2, but they are holding up at the center CP very, very well here as we have an Uber charge here from Grieve. Looks like they're going to be making a push here and push out. Looks like we have a counter Uber here from the Terribles along with Tordana here trying to, he got that, Uber charge out here as the number 2 here is getting taken out here as the Terribles doing a nice job, which they do. Dracket, great job as the scout. This guy is everywhere doing just pretty much everything here in these last 2 rounds. But nonetheless, we have True War getting the CP, the number 2, back in their favor, and that is Engine along with the help of Grieve here. And so really they didn't have that number 2 in their favor very long as True War gets it right back in their favor, but again right back on their heels and defending it, and it seems like a deja vu all over again for True War as they're holding this off. They got to push out here very quickly as we just have over 4.5 minutes left in this match if they want to win this. Again, the momentum right now thus far in the second half has been nothing but Terribles in this half here at Creative, and let's see if they can continue this and steal this win really, because again, in case you're just joining us, True War has pretty much had control of this match from the first half, maybe to just a little bit of the second half, but now it's Terribles, but they had a good lead here, 3-1.
Yeah, definitely. They had, pretty much was dominating the first half, and as I called in the beginning, if your name's Terrible, you better show up and play, and they definitely have done that this second half. As we see there, they're pretty much walking right through, got the second CP, and not a whole lot of hope left, because they are looking like they might be able to take the lead here, although True has a good defense set up, so just kind of waiting out. Looks like Uber's trying to get ready, and hopefully we see a lot of nice fast action. Maybe a heavy jumps out again, we get lucky, something exciting, and I think the trains should be coming through right as they get ready to rush, so that's what I'm looking for.
All right, we're going to take a look here. I'm going to take a look at Cake here as he's going to be pushing in along with Dracket. Dracket again, well, make that Dracket here as he's pushing into the number 1 here of the of True War here as they're getting in. Let's see what happens here as we have a scout medic along in there as they've just missed the street. Crazy Tom, great job there. Tordana, Crazy Tom, and Dracket get that CP, and now the roles have been switched 4-3 here with just a shade over 3 minutes. Pour some sugar on May. Great job by the Terribles. They have taken control of the second half here, Creative. It is now 4-3, doing an outstanding job.
Yeah, definitely, and not the train action I was hoping to see, but it did help there in the end as the last man of True, the soldier, just got pinned off and had to go over it and pretty much lost the time that he needed to get there to try to stop that cap. So trains are playing some effect, although, people aren't getting hit by trains, but, maybe they'll be on a boat next, so we'll see what happens.
On a boat, yes, no doubt. As we're going to go to True War's Esports War Room. Mayday, let's go to True War. Let's listen in.
Get them in. Jesus.
Oh, no.
Soldier, that's your only job is to back me up. Just back me up.
Back of the sniper? No, it's not my only job. I'm spamming, dude.
Dude, Wire, I didn't tell you to go sniper.
We're gonna lose because you guys don't back me up. Come on.
Don't go sniper. I said
We're all
stay
so
scout.
happy and friendly to each other.
Our control point is being captured.
Staying on land.
Time has been added.
There they come. They popped already.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Alright,
Jesus
guys,
Christ, guys.
it's 5-3 right now. Get back on it.
All right, we're back down. It is now 5-3 in the favor of the Terribles. And, you know, when you look back on this match here, and some of you in IRC may or may not agree, but as the sniper, we have Wirix as a sniper, you want to think that, you know, they use the sniper pretty much the whole round in the second half. You may want to go back to scout there and use that extra scout to push out, because again, they're playing on their heels. You may need one scout to push out and hopefully try to bring the offense back a little bit, at least you would think. But they use that sniper and they may kick themselves in the butts later, you know, in hindsight there, Creative.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they've pretty much just been completely dominated the second half. Definitely, after the first half, they're choking hardcore. Completely shut out 4-0, and Terribles just pretty much looked great. Solid rushes, you know, a couple pretty easy, clean wipeouts the entire team, so they had a nice, easy rush there at the end to waltz right in with no defense, pretty much. At least, you know, no time to really get anything set up, so some really nice action, as you see here in the center. Just kind of Ubers passing back and forth. Nobody's kind of waiting for them to wear off here. It looks like True is going to get this center cap, so finally some good luck for them maybe. Getting a good rush in as they take out Crazy Tom. So finally some action here. They're going to try to make a push here, but they still just can't seem to even really get past it as Falker takes out Wirix, and so just pretty much set here in the center.
Yeah, there's only 12 seconds left, so there's no way that this is going to turn out well here for True War. True War will pick up their first loss here. Terribles will still go undefeated 3-0 here, as we just have a second here, and that is it. Good games all around here, and the Terribles pick up the win 5-3. Outstanding job in Tordana. He did okay as a medic in the first round, but he really picked it up, and I cannot say how much the scout work, especially Dracket, in those last 2 rounds, or I should say the fourth point and the third point for the Terribles. I mean, outstanding work. He was all over the map, and his pushes was very vital, very key there. So, again, if you had to pick Iron Man of the match, or God of the match, as we like to call it in COD, but it would be definitely Dracket and Tordana in that second half, because they were just a totally different team in that second half, Creative, and just doing an outstanding job, and they really had, I think, they got the map down a little bit better. I think they saw what True War was doing, kind of figured them out, and really the second half just wiped them up.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously it was red-sided map, as Red won both halves, but it was definitely a second, you know, totally different second half. Definitely for the medic. I mean, Tordana just pretty much changed the entire game in the second half. It was, you know, obviously he had a huge score as medics was supposed to, but that, you know, Docket scout work was pretty much lights out. Some nice clutch flanks, and, you know, holding last CP at one point, I believe. So it was definitely some good work put in. Scouts, you know, pretty much switch up both sides. Terribles just dominated the second half after what looked like it was going to be a runaway shutout, or not shutout, but you know, pretty much a runaway beating the first half. So definitely a nice, pretty good action. You know, I haven't seen that map in quite some time, so it seems like it's pretty fun, and it's, you know, both teams played pretty well, but definitely second half was dominant.
Yeah, absolutely. The Terribles, a totally different team there in the second half. You kind of wondered, where was this Terribles team in the first half? Because I remember seeing them in the past, again, like I was saying, against Cryptic last season, and I mean, it was just a back and forth match, and I didn't quite see that same team in the first half there. But really, they came alive there when they needed to, in the clutch, and picking up those rounds, and really putting True War away, and not giving them 1 point there in the second half. So kudos to the Terribles there. Outstanding job again, Dracket and Tordana. At least my choice as the Iron Man gods of the match, doing an outstanding job with Scout and Medic, and then also Cake doing some work also in there. So again, good job there from those two. And True War, Grieve as a Medic, doing an outstanding job in the first half, keeping Blazing Viper and X alive and giving them the support they need. And the soldiers were very key there in the first half. So again, Wirix doing some work there, but when he dropped off in the second half, that hurt, because at that time they were defending that number 2, or about to defend it, as the Terribles got that center CP, and from that point on it was just pretty much wiped out. No matter even when he came back into the game, it really didn't matter. It was pretty much over from there, because the Terribles took total control. So again, 5-3 is your final score here as the Terribles beat True War. I'm going to take a look here if I have any shout out I have a couple here. First from Lansky. Shout out to WireX. WireX is a legend. That is from Lansky. I have one here. Let's see here, and that's all I have. A slow night here for shoutouts. I'm not sure if you have any creative. I know you hate them, but
unfortunately, nobody loves me enough. But I definitely want to give a shout out to Steam, and I don't know if anybody else is paying attention to the Sniper Turned Spy update, but I had a hearty chuckle at the spy video. Pretty good stuff. So definitely shout out to Steam for making me happy and giving me a good laugh when I'm bored at work all day.
yeah, absolutely. As they took the mom, the scout's mom. Well, anyway, watch the video. You guys will have fun if you haven't seen it already, and we'll try to get it on the next cast, and we'll show it for you guys that haven't seen it. So, for myself, Anger, and Creative, along with the video work of Mayday, would like to say good night and be ready for next week, and tell your friends. Right here at e-rev TV, we do TF2 Tuesday for TWL, the match of the week, and we're looking forward to casting that next week. So until next time, I'd like to say good night and adios.
e-rev applied directly to the forehead. e-rev applied directly to the forehead.
e-rev is not responsible for any monitor to head related